Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered how the Association of Filipino Teachers and Educators in America, AFTEA, actually works? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down its constitution and bylaws. Think of it as the playbook that guides this amazing organization. So let's just dive right in.
First things first, let's start with the heart and soul of the association. Its official motto is building lives, building families, and building professions. And listen, this is way more than just a catchy phrase. It's the DNA of the whole organization, the core principle behind everything AFTEA does. So keep this in mind as we go, because it's the foundation for everything we're about to explore.
So, to make this super easy to follow, we've broken it down into 5 key parts. We'll kick things off with what AFTEA is all about, then we'll walk through how you can join, who's making the decisions, how the organization actually operates, and then we'll get to the most important part, your role as a member.
All right, let's jump right in at square one. In this first section, we're going to get to the very core of what AFTEA is all about, its official identity and its foundational mission.
So, the full official name, it's a mouthful, is the Association of Filipino Teachers and Educators in America, Incorporated. And it was founded way back in 2006, so it's got a really solid history and a long-standing commitment to its members and the community.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. These 5 pillars show you what AFTEA is truly trying to do. It's about so much more than just professional development. It's about creating a genuine support system. That means strengthening family bonds, providing a financial safety net, celebrating cultural heritage, and even helping out students. It's a completely holistic vision that supports pretty much every part of a member's life.
Okay, so now you get the why behind AFTEA. The big question is, how do you get involved? This next section is your complete roadmap to joining the AFTEA family.
One of the coolest things about AFTEA is just how inclusive it is, and this table really shows that. There are 4 different ways to join. You've got Fellow for Filipino teachers right here in the U.S., Associate for those in the Philippines or anywhere else, Consociate, which actually welcomes non-Filipino teachers, and Affiliate is for entire schools or institutions. This approach is so important. It builds this amazing, diverse global network where educators from all over can share their experiences and support each other.
And you know what? Becoming a member is super simple. It's just 2 steps. First, you pay the membership fee. Second, you take a formal oath to the organization. That's it. Once you do that, you're officially part of the family. So you're a member. Who's steering the ship? Now, the leadership structure might look a little complicated at first glance, but don't worry. We're going to break down the key groups that make up the governing body, so it's all really easy to understand.
So right at the top, you've got your elected executive officers. Think of this group as the core leadership team. And the key word here is elected. They're chosen by the members for the members. These roles, from the president all the way down to the business manager, are filled through elections, and each officer gets to serve for a 2-year term.
Now, working right alongside them, you have the appointed board of directors. So if the officers are the big picture leaders, these directors are the specialists. They're appointed by the chairman to handle very specific, functional areas. And these roles are super targeted, making sure that crucial parts of the mission, like professional development and immigrant affairs, have dedicated leaders who know their stuff. Okay, so here's how it all fits together like a puzzle. The executive board is basically the main command center. It combines all of these leadership roles, the elected officers, the appointed directors, the whole shebang. This is the team that sets the vision and creates the plans and programs for the entire association.
Okay, we know who's in charge, but how does stuff actually get done? This section is a little peek behind the curtain at the mechanics of AFTEA, the fees, the special programs, and the committees that really drive the mission forward. Let's talk numbers for a second, because this one's important for every member. To keep your active status each year, there's an annual renewal of $25. This fee is basically what keeps the lights on and allows the association to keep running and doing all of its great work.
But AFTEA goes way beyond just the basics. It offers 2 really special programs that provide some incredible benefits. The Mutual Death Assistance Program, or MDAP, gives critical financial help to families when they need it most. And then there's the Immigration and Emigration Assistance Program, or IEP, which offers a lifeline for members trying to figure out the whole citizenship process. These programs really bring the building families part of the motto to life. So who does all the real legwork? The answer? Committees. It's all about the committees. The structure is pretty smart. You have 3 core standing committees for the big, ongoing stuff, and then 12 regular committees that handle everything from elections to PR.
This right here is the engine room of the association.
Okay, we've gone through the structure, the leaders, how things work, but now for the most important part. Let's talk about you. This final section is all about your power and your role within AFTEA.
So, as we wrap things up here, I really want you to think about this question. How can you personally and actively shape the future of this organization? You know, being a member is a partnership. It comes with some really awesome rights, like the right to vote for your leaders and even run for office yourself if you want to. And on the flip side, the association thrives when you actively participate in activities and, of course, stay in good standing by paying your annual dues. It's a real two-way street. And if you ever wonder just how much power members actually have, this slide says it all. The Constitution is not set in stone. Any member can propose a change. The process is so clear and democratic. Step 1, you submit a proposal. Step 2, all the members get notified. Step 3, it takes a 2/3 vote to pass. This is how the organization makes sure it can evolve with the needs of its members. It's fantastic. So we end right back where we started, with that powerful mission. Now that you know the ins and outs of how the association works and the real power you hold as a member, the only question left is for you. How will you use your voice to help AFTEA continue its incredible mission of building lives, families, and professions? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.